the Biden comments about segregation of senators, do you think that's a good example of civility?
No. The fact that this country is so riven by partisanship, being diminished every day by a president who will stop at nothing to secure ever more greater powers for himself, might distract us from the fact that for African Americans in this country, from the inception of this country has not worked for them and in fact has been actively keeping them down by law and out of greatness and economic success. So one of the most obvious examples that people point to is the fact that we lock up almost 2.5 million of our fellow Americans, many there for nonviolent drug crimes, disproportionately comprised of people of color. But it's not just that. It's the economy where there's 10 times the wealth in white America than black America. Healthcare outcomes where you have a maternal mortality crisis in this country that is 3 times as deadly for women of color. Education in a kindergarten classroom, a 4 or 5-year-old child is 5 times as likely to be disciplined or suspended or expelled if she is a child of color. So for the vice president to somehow say that what we're seeing in this country today is a function of partisanship or a lack of bipartisanship completely ignores the legacy of slavery and the active suppression of African Americans and communities of color right now. So we've got to be focused on the future. And again, it means bringing people in, especially those who've been locked out and estranged from having any ability to participate in the success of this country. That's what I want to do as president.
Yeah.